Now let's go to the next question, because you mentioned several of topics related to vibration. Let's go to the work that you are doing here in Cademix and the project that you are doing here.
Yeah. So coming to Austria, it was very interesting to find Cademix, and together we were able to do some nice projects. Till now, actually, I was singly studying about the finite element method. Now I had a very nice project team where we were able to discuss. We did some nice crash analysis test, vibration test, some thermal test as well. Till now, I was like a multidisciplinary. Now I could feel once I'm coming here joining projects with Cademix, like a transdisciplinary person. Now we have integrated all the disciplines together. I'm very happy to see, if we design something, how the design actually performs in the real world. This is something really, gives me the happiness at the end, how things perform. This is something I'm very happy, David. We did it together. Nice. Hopefully we can do more projects like this. Where even though the time is not that great to be outside, we were able to do it online all the time, connecting online and doing this project. It's good. It's a very nice experience during these tough times.
Sanju, talking about this tough times, one of the projects that you did here in Cademix is to design a special mask for the coronavirus. Maybe you can talk a little bit more about your design skills and how did you design an optimum mask in a CAD software?
Yeah. Okay, that's very interesting question. This was one of the most interesting projects we planned, and we were developed on this. So what's happening that we use the current situation trying to bring a solution to the problem, and even it should be like something optimized solution. So based on that, we came across understanding like the nature and how we can bring it together an optimized solution. There we came with a design of fish gill, which helped like an optimized biomask. The design is a very unique kind of design. So understanding the requirement and building according to the requirement a solution which is actually useful for the general population, and at this crisis time was important to us. So we take this project really in keeping in mind the people requirements as well.
Talking about this bio-inspired design that you had, can you say that what was the procedure to get inspired from the nature?
All right. So what we did initially was thinking, okay, we have to find out a solution for a mask. Okay, we came up with a couple of solutions, couple of designs. It's just like an ordinary one. Okay, now we thought, okay, we have to step up a little bit, find a new solution. That's how we came the idea of discussing together in the project. We came up the idea that something like an optimized solution should be there. We came up with the best solution is how the fish is going in a water body, how it helps the fish to breathe. Then we understood, okay, why can't we bring the same design into human life as well? That's how we got an idea and how we implemented that into the CAD software. So what we did is we initially made a basic mask to understand what is the issue of the mask, and then understand to make any changes to it. At the first study itself, we understood, okay, the area of the breathing is pretty small, and there is no much filtration happening. That was with the standard mask. That's the first issue we found out. So we had to find a design where there is more filtration and more area of air to flow. This was where we understood, okay, the standard design is not going to help us. So understanding the problem, we have to find a definite solution. Then we started looking into different kind of designs, like even military designs, how they work. We started to understanding instead of one filter unit, they are using two filter units in a different side. So that helped us. Okay, that's something we need to look for to make it more optimized. We need to have a two-side filtration. Okay, then that was one of the things we understood. Okay, the design will be on two sides. Now we have to bring something which is not that big, which has to be used by every common man. It should be simple, yet it should do the work as well. So that's how we understood, okay, we get back into nature. see how nature is doing its own filtration. That's how we found how fish is doing in the water its own filtration. It's on what we understood. The fish gill works both sides of two sides of the fish. This helped us understanding. Okay, that's the best solution. Is it has a natural filter method. So why can't we use the same design into a mask? This is how we came into a biomask idea, bringing the same. We took the definite shape of the different gills. We used like a round design, a little bit more a different round, like a sphere designs. And then we bought two sides of a mask with a nice filtration method, which gave us a very unique design. We are very happy with the design, and we saw how it performs. We were really happy. So I think something like this, a simple yet good performing mask, should be very good for the common masses to use for in the future.
Very good. And of course, you mentioned something very important between the line. Not every engineer from the mechanical engineering is capable of getting ideas from the nature. It's actually quite an amazing capability that some of the mechanical engineers or designers or CAD engineers have, of course, including you. Of course, you're also in this category. Less than 5% of mechanical engineers or designers, they have these capabilities to take a look at the design and finding a solution to the requirement from a different perspective. It's usually the way that the people usually referring that as a out of the box thinking, because as a mechanical engineer, you will never think of bringing a fish gills into the design. So from that perspective, having this idea about multidisciplinary or getting an idea or grasping an idea and bringing into design, this is actually a unique capabilities that sometimes the people need to bring into the group. I really like that the way that you included this into the project. And we are, of course, looking forward to use the 3D printing to realize and make a prototype of that in the near future.